Good morning, everyone. It's Cassie. I hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome back to the Universim. We need to do something about this infection. We're doing what we can right now, which is put down more reservoirs, more early generation reservoirs so that we have the materials to cover all of them and upgrade the ones that we can. We need plastics, basically, and electronics for our upgraded everything, for our space age everything. Steel, electronics, plastics, that's what we're going to need. So we can't really afford the space age stuff today, but we can afford the Stone Age stuff. I think in some cases we can currently get the Tudor era stuff, so I'm putting some earlier gen stuff down to help the Nuggets through this tough time, because they are drinking the bad water and they are getting infected. They're crossing over infection zones and infected zones and getting infected. I was remarking in our last video that population is weirdly high, given the age of this planet. So we can handle a few deaths, we can handle a little infection. But I don't want to let it get too out of hand. Here's our problem. Reservoirs have to filter the water to make it drinkable, and they're just not able to stay on top of that right now. That's pretty much the whole problem. I also need to find our town hall, because our minister is trying to place... We have a minister of water, and they are trying to place all of the space age buildings. They won't scale down. So I'm going to fire this person. No, I'd like to fire you, please. Close your menu. No, I'm trying to fire you. There we go. We'll put ministers in once we've got the space age buildings all set up, the 3 factories that we need to keep us going. We have electronics coming in. What are you? Residential? I put down an electronics factory the last time we played, and once we are on top of our needs for electronics, then we'll put down a plastics factory too, and then we'll be ready to start upgrading some of our stuff. I've been upgrading here and there where I can into the Tudor era. And in fact, I could probably take a look at what the cost is to upgrade some 5 planks, 5 bricks, and 2 iron. Oh, we can do that. So I'll go ahead and upgrade our water pumps now. We only have a couple, so I don't really need to do it this way, but it's done. Oops. I don't want to set this. There's a space age one or a modern era one, and I don't want to set it to upgrading just yet. This one here. We do pretty much need to get this infection under control before we can start moving on to other planets. We need to make sure everyone can help themselves and won't die off. I'm out of creator points. Okay. The cost to upgrade reservoirs is also pretty low, so I will check that out when our water pumps are done and we're in the spring. And we'll make sure that they've got the drinkable water that they need. Potable. That's the word. Potable water. It seems like maybe our electronics factory is up, so I'm going to check on that. That's steel. That's electronics. Nice. Okay. We have plenty of gas. It needs gas and oil. And okay, we're good on what the electronics factory needs to produce electronics. Surprises me how happy these nuggets are and how low crime is. We haven't put in a police station, we haven't put in a rehab center. They've got like one park, maybe two. Pretty here. Oh, and we're done with research. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to double check, but oh yeah, we're done with research. I'm hoping that they have stopped the thing. The game used to do this thing where it would continue to notify you that you're not researching anything, even though you were very aware of that and there was nothing else that you could research. So hopefully they've stopped that. I suppose we'll find out. Well, there's another water pump that we can upgrade. And I will start reservoirs upgrading too, but not all of them at once, so that there's at least something holding water. This doesn't look good. This kind of looks like a residential building is going to cut directly into my farm. Sorry, I let my mind wander. I was driving around, but I wasn't saying anything. I was thinking about coffee, because of course I was. And I was thinking about my mug. I have a bunch of mugs. I have a bunch of mugs, but I like to change up the mug I use every day based on, what season it is, what holiday's coming. I've got Christmas mugs and Halloween mugs. And right now, I am using a color-changing Harry Potter mug that I got for Christmas. It's dorky, but that's just who I am, and I will not apologize for that. And I wanted to ask you question of the day. do you have a favorite mug? Are you the kind of person that has like themed mugs, or do you just have mugs that came in a set? We have some mugs that came in a set that we use for like guests and stuff, but I also have a whole bunch of mugs. Okay, we're not doing so good on herbs. We have no herbs and we need them to produce medicine. So we may need to put in a couple more farms. I'm still just holding off on putting down ministers until we get resources going. Oh, I can also speed the game up. That'll help with passing the time while we wait for electronics to come in. I think I might upgrade this school, though. It needs 5 steel, but we're not waiting on steel. That's the wrong one. We are waiting on steel. Never mind. Our reservoirs are starting to upgrade. The ones that we've set to upgrade have done so. It helps a little. That'll help too. Even though the reservoirs are full, they're just not filtering water fast enough. Population continues to boom, even though nuggets around us are sick and dying. "43 injured or sick." That's a big number. We'll be okay. We'll get through it. We'll stay diligent about upgrading our reservoirs. We'll heal whoever we can. What is this building? Oh, it's an engineer hut. I could put down more hospitals too. That would also help. They have enough power. I don't have to worry about that. We have a ton of water. We just don't have much drinking water. We're getting there though. 31. Why is this so orange? I wonder. Oh, it's evaporating. It's warm water because it's in the desert. also just a very warm day. Our shuttle is still waiting for me to put down a Hydro Collider, and apparently it's not very good at recalling that we've placed farms and reservoirs. Maybe, so we did place one space age farm. I was going to say maybe it was because they're not space age buildings, but the farm definitely is. A reservoir is not. In addition to putting down hospitals, it's also time to put down maybe another cemetery or two. We've spread out a little bit just as a civilization. I don't have a forecast tower, I don't have a bunker, so I can't do... can't do much to help them through this, except to be ready to make it rain. Whatever exile village wants something from me is gonna have to wait just a couple minutes. Oh, and I've never talked about this, but if you're curious how I'm opening up like a scroll wheel of the skills, it's the center button, center mouse button. Oh, well, that's not a problem that's going to be solved by trickle effect. We don't have fire stations up here yet either. Not the worst firestorm we've ever seen. Okay, how's our lake holding up? It is 91% full. At some point I will want to put in a Hydro Collider. We're almost through our need for electronics, and we're almost through our need for steel, so I'm thinking it's just about time to put in a plastics factory. And then we'll be in really good shape to start upgrading stuff and get ready to prep another planet. Oh, they want something. Dear neighbor, we need your help. This is starting good. We are but a humble village of musicians, painters, and freestyle dance hobbyists. Fighting isn't in our blood. We lost all of our winter food resources in a recent bandit attack. These barbarians damaged our buildings, drew mustaches all over our artwork, and most heinous of all, left remarkably underwhelming reviews of our work on something.
Is now a bad time to announce that a meteor shower is hurtling toward your city, creator?
Yes. Oh, and they stole all our food, as I mentioned previously. We require only a few morsels to get us through winter. A mere amount of food will ensure our survival. Food 21, we can do that. We don't have a ton of food, but we can do that. So I will help them to accept, and we'll also take care of this meteor shower. This might hit... I don't think there's anything in this cluster of trees. Oh, it's going to hit in the water. Well, that's just fine. That's not going to hurt anything at all. I had gotten so used to the game back on Mother Planet, not really throwing any incidents at me, that it was letting me end one time after so long. After so many struggles where I wanted to end at 30 minutes and the game was like, no thank you. It changed its mind. It let me end. Is any of these collectible? No. I did not get a mystical box out of that. And that's okay. Injured or sick, wow. I'm really trying. Yes, let's put down, oh, our gas mine. And also you. There you go. Let's put down our plastics. Whoops. Control yourself, Cassie. Plastics, plastics, plastics. Which are you? I wonder why it won't let me build here. I don't see any reason. Okay. And with all of this taken care of, when we start generating these 3 key resources, then we will start upgrading things. I'm upgrading what I can now, but like I'm half unaware of what I can upgrade because, you know, there's just so much to do, and some of it's going from Tudor to modern, some of it's going from modern to space age, and I'm doing what I can with the tools that I have. Oh, that's our glass factory. I didn't click it before, and I didn't click it just now. I'm trying to close this panel. There we go. I'd like to get for them set up another. It was bad English. I'd like to set up for them a couple more fishing piers. What's this asking for? Plank, cement, glass, and steel. Yeah, that's fine. Hey! I tried to accept. It's not my fault. I didn't put enough creator points behind it, so it was my fault, but... I did move the needle a little bit, at least. I think I got a different nugget than the one I was aiming for on that last redo, but that's okay. They're all sick. They'll all benefit from it. And once we are looking better on the resources that we need for construction and upgrading, I'm also going to start installing ministers, because our minister for water would really like to go to town and put in, like, solve this problem for me. But I don't really want them to do that and put me in a big resource hole. Yeah, I'm just going to do it anyway. I don't make good choices. I will also put in a minister of food. The rest of the ministers can wait a while. I'm going to open up this panel just to make sure that Mother Planet has resources. Yeah, they're doing just fine. Could send up some food, maybe. Our nuggets don't need food up here, really. They're okay. They don't have a lot. Mother Planet has a lot. Did I miss? No, I got it. I'm kind of keeping an eye on this nugget to see if it becomes an infected zone before my cemetery workers can come and cart it off. I missed. I got it. No, don't hug. You're sick. Really? I guess so. As with most things, we don't have defense towers up here, so I have to be the one to take down the UFOs for now. I'm going to let that dissipate into a mystical box. We'll get it researching. Everybody be healthy. Little nugget, you be healthy. There we go. It took me 6 tries to get that nugget. Are all of these nuggets green? Very many of them are green. Okay, that is a problem that we'll keep chipping away at the next time we play, but for now we're going to call it a day. Weird. day, but a day. Oh, Mother Planet has high pollution, so we'll go back to Mother Planet next time, and we'll worry about that. For now, thank you for hanging out with me today. I'm sorry it was so wild. It was just a wild, wild day. But do know I appreciate you very much. Thank you for always being here with me and for me, and I hope you have an amazing day. You certainly deserve it. I will talk to you very soon.